Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today I'm going to be doing a review on two of the Infantino Baby Carriers. I've got the Cuddle Up and I've got the 4-in-1. I forgot to do an intro, so here we are. Intro. I promise this video is informative, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, so I have two of the Infantino Baby Carriers. These two are very popular options. So the first one I have right here is the Infantino Cuddle Up. It's supposed to fit infant through toddler, or the weight limit is 12 to 40 pounds. And it sits baby in the M position, which is good for their hips. The second one here that I have is the Flip Advanced 4-in-1 convertible carrier. You can sit baby forward facing or backward facing. It fits infant through toddler and has adjustments here. You do the smaller adjustment as seen right here for when they're like little tiny babies, and then you can move it out to about here for when they're bigger babies. But this is really good for like newborns. I used it a lot when he was a newborn. It fits from 8 to 32 pounds. You can wear your child strapped to your back or strapped to your front, and then you can also wear it with your child either facing you or facing away from you. So there's options with this one. Then this one also has, I believe it's called a bib. I used it to give extra head support when he was a newborn. It would just kind of, it has a decent structure when you flip it up, and it just like helps give him a little extra head support when they're little. And then this one comes with a hood, which in my opinion doesn't really do much of anything. It's just for looks, honestly. Though I could see this being beneficial if you're a breastfeeding mama and you want to cover up a little bit with this. Personally, I always take it off. It's super easy to remove. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to put these on and how to put baby inside, and give you my thoughts and opinions on each one as I'm wearing them. Okay, so we are going to start off here with the Cuddle Up Carrier. Now both of these go on about the same, but you have your waist belt here at the very bottom. I'll show you guys this what it'd look like if you're getting ready to put it on yourself. You have it face down around your waist. So I turn here, and we just strap it on around our back. Nice and easy, and it should sit at your natural waist. Straps right in like that, and then you'll pull it up and you'll have your straps. So they're both padded, which gives nice support. I've got a chunky baby, guys. He is 10 months old and he weighs 20 something pounds. He's a bit of a chunk. So lots of support in this carrier. I love using it. So you just go ahead and slide this on. And before I go ahead and buckle, I want you guys to see something that I personally get confused on a lot when I'm putting this on, especially in public, because I wear it mostly in public. Anyways, I'll tend to get these ones mixed up a little bit. So you have straps here, or connectors here, that's supposed to go around your neck. And then you also have connectors down here of a similar size. That's for hooking this right here. You hook this up here for baby, and a lot of times I'll get these mixed up and I'll be like trying to snap this weird places or trying to do this around my throat. So just something to keep in mind if you guys are thinking about buying it. You might get a little mixed up every now and then, but otherwise it's pretty easy to do once you get the right straps in your hand. So these ones go behind my neck, and then I am fully strapped in. It's got some elastic cording here on the sides just under the boob, and it's ready to go. So now I'm going to get my baby and show you guys how to put baby in here. Okay, baby acquired. So I just hold him like so, and then I just pull this up under his bottom so that he slides right in. Now keep in mind he's not strapped yet. I'm just pulling up the carrier. So then I can pull it here on the sides with my big strap right here, which connects around my waist. So one on one side. Turn you around. One on the other side. His hands are in the way. A lot of times I do this blind. I can't see what I'm doing. It's all by feel, but you can definitely do it by feel. So then I kind of give him with, before I snap the top ones, and keep in mind he's not strapped, so I'm definitely supporting him with my arm. I'll go ahead and grab it on each side and give him a little shake just to make sure that he's fully seated comfortably, because this is quite snug once it's on. So, and you can see already he's in that proper M shape, which is good for his hips. So I prefer to do this with his arms underneath of the straps, if that makes sense. So it'll go above his arms, and I just think that's the most comfortable way to do it. So I'll just take it and strap it in there, and then again on this side, and we'll strap it in like such, and then he's in, and then I can put a little hood on him if I want to. If it's chilly out and we're going for a walk, that is an option. But like I said, I never use the hood on this. I personally have never breastfed, so I'm not sure how that would work for covering up with the breastfeeding. But if he was like a smaller baby, it might work better. So, and then how you take the hood off, super easy. It's got little buttons here on the side that connect on the inside. So you just pop those real quick. And then it's got Velcro underneath here. It's got Velcro on it. So that just comes right out. You really don't got to use it. Honestly, between both of my boys, I don't think I've ever actually used it. And then my favorite part is it has got pockets. So a lot of times if we go for walks and he starts getting a little heavy on me, I can just put my hands in my pockets and hold him under his butt and just kind of lift him up a little bit with my arms and take some of the strain off of my back, because like I mentioned, he is a chunky monkey, heavy little guy. And so when we go for like mile-long walks and I'm like carrying him like this, he can get heavy. Though overall this does stay fairly comfortable. I never have any digging or cutting into my skin or my back. But this just gives a little extra support sometimes and keeps my hands warm. So there he is in this one. Honestly, I use this carrier the most, mostly because this is the one that got tossed into my car. The other one got tossed into my husband's car. But they're both good carriers. I used the other one a lot more when he was an infant, little baby. So again, this one is supposed to fit babies from 12 to 40 pounds. So technically we should be able to fit my toddler in this, which I almost want to try. Not that I think he would appreciate it at all. And you're not supposed to really do them frontward facing in this one, though I have done it before. It's not nearly as comfortable as doing this. But I can go ahead and show you guys frontward facing if you're interested. But I would not really recommend it. It's not very comfortable. But when it comes to taking baby out of this, I just start with the front clips, 1 and 2, and then I'll do my sides and pop them right on out. And then you can rotate and put baby frontward facing. Again, not the most comfortable, and it's not, I don't think it's designed to carry frontward, but it is doable. So you get my straps mixed up. It happens. So there he is, frontward facing. It's not the most comfortable of options, but it is an option if you've got it and you want to give it a go. Just trying to get him a little bit adjusted in there. The thing that I don't like about it is that I feel like this comes up too close under his throat. So, but he never fusses or complains when I wear him like this, which I haven't done very many times, but it's an option. You can do it. And so that's kind of it for the Cuddle Up Carrier. It says infant through toddler. I would not wear an infant, like a little tiny baby with this. Their leg width is not wide enough to go through this. I tried it with my oldest son this was the carrier I had when I had my oldest baby, and it did not work for little. It says 8 pounds through, oh no, sorry. It says 12 to 40 pounds. So I guess if you have a big baby, like newborn baby, maybe. But this is not going to be the kind of carrier that you're going to strap your newborn in and carry them around the house while you do your dishes and your laundry and your chores. This just isn't going to do it for you. This one is really good for when they're a little bit older. I'd say probably 3 to 4 months, where they have the leg width to go around this wider seat here, if you will. And it's going to be really good for like out in town, walking, gonna go shopping, it's fantastic for that. But for little tiny babies and you're trying to do the dishes, not enough head support for one, and two, not enough width right through here. I tried doing some modifications with it and stuff with my firstborn so that I could carry him around. And even when I got him comfortably seated, I did a thing where I had him completely tucked in here in like a fetal position. If I tried to move or anything, it was just not any head support. So I would not recommend this for babies under 3 months or with at least good head control. They definitely at least need a good head control, and I would recommend having the leg span for this wider seat. So let's go ahead and move on into the Infantino 4-in-1 convertible baby carrier. So putting this one on is exactly the same as putting on the first one I showed you. And keep in mind that both of them do have adjustable straps, and they're pretty easy to adjust. You just slide the belt to whatever width you need and adjust it that way. All the straps are like that. Okay, time for baby. So as mentioned, this one does have an adjustment down here. I would really highly recommend this one over the first one because it really just does it all. So if you have an infant, a little baby, you're going to tuck the seat and you're going to fasten it like this. If you got an older baby like the one that I have, you're going to leave that open, and so you automatically get the wider seat for it. And then there's little prongs here on the edge. We'll see if you can see. Pull it down. I don't know what else to call these little prongs, maybe. And you're just going to insert through here to give it structure if you're going to be wearing this with an older child. Just like so. And that's going to give you the structure, and as you can see, it's like the exact same seat for an older child as you're going to get with this one. I think the only big difference between the two, that's the drawback for me, is that this one has a pocket for extra supports. This one does not. But the trade-off is that this would be really good, like I said, for a little tiny infant. It goes 8 to 32 pounds, and so if you do it with a smaller seat and you put your head support up, you can actually like go do your laundry, go do your dishes, things like that with an itty bitty baby inside. So with the larger seat, let's go ahead and load my baby. Okay, so this is like the exact same procedure as before. Just gonna slide him on in. And then we got our side buckles. 1 and 2. Then I'm gonna, oh, you're getting sleepy. I'm gonna grab the back, give it a little shake to make sure that he is fully snuggled in. And then we got our top straps right here. 1 and 2. And then as you can see, we've got this little bit that flips up on the back that can act as head support. And when he was an itty bitty infant, this was fantastic. Hi, baby. This was he keeps looking at me. This was a fantastic head support for him when he was itty bitty. He's demonstrating right now. What are you doing? Now that he's older, we don't really need all that head support. You can fasten it down here at the bottom. And this is also nice if you decide to frontward carry, because you won't be choking them, kind of how I feel like I'm choking him with the other one if I do frontward carry with it. Oh no, we're over it. We're over it. I know, it's getting on to bedtime. So that is this one fully on with the baby loaded. And again, it sits him in the M position, which gives him lots of support, and it's the best position for his hips. Not going to cause him any problems. What are you doing, Nugget? Oh, you're so sweet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we're whitewashed. You can't see. Oh, my sweet boy. So I am going to go ahead and take him out of this position and turn him frontward facing, so you can kind of see how it looks with that. Okay, so if we're going to load baby frontward facing in this, I would highly recommend doing the smaller seat. It's just going to be more comfortable for everybody. So went ahead and took the pegs off on the side, and then we're just going to fasten it back in the middle how you would for an infant. But again, this is just better for everybody if you're gonna be frontward facing. And then I've got the bib folded downward. Okay, and then same method as before. We're gonna take baby, get him in the right position there. And then over his shoulders. Okay, and there we go. Much more comfortable. As you can tell, it is away from his neck. He's not got it all the way up under his neck like he did with the last one. And then this position with the smaller, oh, I didn't buckle us around the middle. I'm so sorry. Okay, that would be why things were feeling a little loose. Those do hurt. If you pinch your fingers, they don't feel good. So make sure baby's hands are nowhere near buckles when you're buckling because they do pinch. So as you can see, it's an easier position. He's not as wide, if you will, as he was in the other one. So this one's much more comfortable for frontward facing than the other. And again, I've got all the same support on my back and lower back as I do with the other one. But again, personal opinion, I think this one's a lot more comfortable and I think it's much more versatile. And I would go with purchasing this one. And the price points are pretty similar. They're not much difference. You're talking a couple dollars difference here. So that's my thoughts and opinions on the Infantino Cuddle-Up and the 4-in-1. So let me know if you guys have any thoughts and opinions or questions down below. I've used both carriers with my babies. I haven't used this one so much now that he's a bigger baby. I used it a lot more when he was a little. But both are good carriers. You'll enjoy both of them, but I would recommend the 4-in-1 if you are looking at a baby carrier. So again, that's my thoughts and opinions. I hope you enjoyed. I've got lots of mommy related content on my channel, so go check it out. If you got any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up so other mommies can find this video as well. Subscribe if you're not already, because I'd love to have you here, and I hope to catch you in my next video. I'm gonna try something with you. It's supposed to fit up to 40 pounds and you're like 35.
Ow! Stuck.
You're stuck. Put your arm down. You're not helping.
Down. How down?
You don't want to be strapped to me?
Yeah.
You do want to be strapped to me. Okay, so that works. My 35-pound 3-year-old I can baby wear. He fits. Infant through toddler, so that is proven. Mario stuck. Mario fits. If I fits, I sits. Might not be happy about it.
I'll wear games.
Do we need to do this at festivals this year? Daddy can wear baby and I can wear you. And then nobody can run away. So, it works. It is an option. No, don't do that. Yuck. Yuck. Look at the camera.
All done.
All done.
A Hot Wheel. Get